and the super cool presenter of the world, and his name is Mr. D from Talk TV, the ultimate live podcast. The ultimate live podcast. So what we got for the ultimate live podcast? What have we got here? Okay, guys, what we got this morning? We're gonna talk about TikTok. The USA is back on the case of TikTok. Remember, this is funny. When people talk about freedom of speech, freedom of this, freedom of that, it can only go as far as it does not threaten. And that's a perception. It's not even reality. It's perception. You remember Huawei 5G technology? Do you remember what happened to Huawei 5G technology? Do you remember? Huawei signed a deal here with the UK and some other government like Australia and stuff, and America came in and said, no, you can't do that. These guys are crooks. These guys will be, this is a spying, giving the green light to the Chinese. I don't know, the Chinese to spy on us. Because Huawei is a Chinese company. You talking about World War III? Well, World War III started a long time ago. So, the American government, with Trump at the very top of it, what did Trump do? Trump said that China has been tricking them, has been fooling them, and has been stealing from the US economically. That China has, the reason why China is rising is because China has some unethical trading tactics and policies and kind of strategies. And well, yeah, it's war. When you go to war, you take your best weapons, and these companies, these countries are at war all the time. They are at war all the time. It's about hegemony. It's about who will be the super dominant. Because of the rise of TikTok, TikTok has been having problems. Yes. Go find out why. Well, because TikTok is not American. No other company in the Western world, and that's the problem. We come from World War II. America has designed a capitalist system where only American companies should have supremacy. Only American companies must prevail in every single, you know, when you're in a dictatorship, power is not conceded to the non-allied entity. So you have to be within the system to share power. So China is not in the system, so they cannot share power. If TikTok was a French company or an English company, TikTok would be fine. And they'll do exactly the same thing they're doing right now. They'll be fine. Oh, well, TikTok just happened to be Chinese. And therefore, it is a dangerous application. It's a dangerous company. They're going to spy on us. As if Google does not spy on people. Well, As if Facebook does not spy on people. As if Instagram does not spy on people. No, they just happen to be on the good side. Remember, Israel and Palestine and Gaza, yeah? Well, Russia is supporting Palestine. And the US, as usual, is supporting Israel. Same there. Ukraine. America is supporting Ukraine. Right? This similar situation. I mean, Gaza is being attacked by Israel. They've killed 34,000 people. They've injured about 66,000 people. No condemnation whatsoever from the West. No condemnation from the United States of America. No condemnation. It's fine. It's cool. The people, they're just casualties, or they're just human shields. You know, they just killed by accident. It's normal. At this rate, Israel will end up killing more Palestinians than the number of Jews killed in the Auschwitz camps and in Germany, in Europe altogether. Yeah. If Israel continues like that, they will beat that record that they themselves, they set the record. They told us that it's 6 million. They can get to that. I mean, if you start counting since the war began, how many, since the 1948, how many Palestinians have been killed? Well, I'm pretty sure you've gone past the million. You can go past the million. They've been killed legally, illegally, in prisons, all of those places. Count them. We'll probably go past the million mark. So, let's continue anyway. So, America has a problem with TikTok. Just like they had a problem with Huawei. And they destroyed Huawei. They killed Huawei. These guys had the best technology in terms of 5G. America destroyed that. Completely destroyed. And turned obsolete. Can you hear about Huawei again? Huawei was coming up big, massive. They had it all. Everything was going their way. They had the best phone. They had the best technology, 5G. Selling it to the world. And America said, hold on a minute. Well, these guys, what are they up to? Well, oh, no. We can't allow them to have the hegemony. We can't have them to have the monopole position on the market. We can't allow them to be the number one on these field, on the 5G field. No, we can't. We must stop them. So let's come up with some excuses. Well, they've got this. They are spying on us. Those companies are state-sponsored companies. Those companies are state-owned companies. The Chinese companies. So they're stealing our details, our citizens' details and record and stuff. Who doesn't steal record? YouTube, Google, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Well, no. All of those companies, they're owned by Americans, so they're fine. They are owned by the West. They are fine. They are owned by the West, so they are completely fine. But this company, Huawei, is somehow owned by a foreign entity. We need to destroy them, because they can't have a monopole position. They can't have a supremacy, like a super, how can I say, a dominant position on a market in front of the US. Now the problem is TikTok. First they started looking for trouble with TikTok, like, oh well, yeah, we can't be using government equipment and stuff. Well, they banned that. TikTok's still going strong. They came back on charge now. They're like, oh no, we need to ban these guys because they are, their work tactics, they're not conforming with our rules and our laws and stuff, so we need to ban them. We're gonna give them an ultimatum here. If they don't do what we want them to do, yeah, they want to force TikTok to be sold. They want to force TikTok to be sold to an American. Yeah, that's what they want to do. They want to own TikTok. That's the route they're going. It's a very dangerous move. Yes, they want to control TikTok, but they understand now that the only way they can control it is by owning it. It can be boom or bust. So TikTok might say no. Obviously, I expect TikTok to say no. China will never sell TikTok to America. Never. It's not going to happen. So America can stop dreaming. This is not going to happen. China will keep TikTok for the Chinese as a Chinese-owned company. Simple. Simple. China will never, ever be sold. China will never sell TikTok. Yep. Information, media is a powerful instrument for hegemony, to show your hegemony, to show your domination, to show your power, to show your strength. And China has managed to come up with something called TikTok that the whole world, TikTok is now the #1 platform, the most used platform on the planet. Yeah, social media platform. In how many years? I mean, TikTok has been around for less than 10 years. Less than 10 years. TikTok has been around probably, you say, about 7 years or so. And TikTok grew so much, so quick, that it's actually become very scary for the Americans. And they're like, no, this thing, this thing has, you know, taken over all our social media, overtaking all our social media platforms. And yeah, and that's scary because our people are on that social media all the time. You're gonna kill a lot. You're gonna have to kill a lot of Americans if you're gonna take TikTok out of America. That's #1. Consider that. Consider murdering a lot of Americans and a lot of young Americans. Yeah, because young Americans are used. If you want a social media to be very successful, get it to be consumed by young people. Adult, old people, they don't overuse social media or their phone or stuff. No, young people. And that's what TikTok is all about. It's a media enterprise that has managed to crack, and they've got it. All the young people are on TikTok. All of them. If they're not, they want to be. As soon as they have the chance to go on social media, it's TikTok. That's the only media that works. It's not Facebook, it's not Instagram, it's not Twitter, it's TikTok. And that scares America to the point where America has been kind of fabricating a plan to destroy TikTok. Now, the one plan that they came up with, well, is to try and force TikTok out of the country. I mean, you're gonna have to kill a lot of Americans, because I don't know what the level of suicide will go in America. If you carry on with these, if you want to go ahead with banning TikTok, well, you're gonna end up with a lot of dead people, and you're gonna have to bring it back. I said it. I'm the first person to say it. So if America want a genocide, to organize a genocide in their own land, please ban TikTok. Just simply ban TikTok. We'll see what happens. Right? Ban TikTok. Okay? Ban it. Let's see. Do an experiment. Ban it. I mean, just Facebook sometimes has like some technical issues there, and people will be so miserable for 1 hour. Can you imagine banning TikTok? Yeah. This is hot stuff. Just ban it. Let's see how many people will die in America if you ban TikTok. I've told you there's going to be a genocide, a TikTok genocide. If you ban TikTok in America, there's going to be a genocide. And what America does there, Europe does next. So don't be surprised soon. Well, I think Europe is already on TikTok case anyway, because America tells them what to do. They are just American puppets. So once America ban TikTok, you will see Europe banning TikTok too. Simple. You see Europe banning TikTok. But the TikTok suicide will be there, chasing and haunting them. TikTok suicide, genocide will be there, haunting them. It's undoable. You can't do it. Someone in a position of dominance like TikTok, you just cannot manipulate them. You just cannot manipulate them. You can't bully them. There's no way. You can't bully them. Go and bully your own people, but you can't bully TikTok. Try. We'll see where we get with that one. So that's it from me with the TikTok ban in America. America wants to ban TikTok, and they're doing every little tricks in their books for no reason, simply because it's not an American company. That is a Chinese company, Chinese owned company, Chinese state company, as they call it. All lie, propaganda. These companies are owned by private individuals. But because the Chinese, they're saying, oh, China has a control over it. Well, just like America has a control over Facebook, America has a control over Google, America has a control over Instagram, America has a control over Twitter. Is that true or not? Tell me in the comment section below, guys. I'm going to see you soon. Bean said, hi, brother. Hi. Ling said, bro, focus on your driving, which I did. I always focus on my driving. I've been driving for bloody 21 years, man. Yannick says, hi, everybody, and have a good Sunday. That's it for me, guys. The debate continue in the comment section below. Please like, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe for more. I will be back on live very soon. See you in the comment section below. The debate continues, because this TikTok story is gonna be a long saga, a long story. I'm telling you, I'm promising you, there is a genocide coming, and it's called the TikTok genocide. America tried to ban TikTok, and they will land in genocidal world or genocidal land, because their people, especially the youth, they will commit suicide in very high numbers. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. See you there. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye for now.